Hi, this is our brand new beginners yoga, a great place to start to build your strength and flexibility. Okay, here we go. It's going to take us 5 minutes. I'm going to do my best to keep it under 5 minutes. Here we go. So we'll just take a regular, ordinary kitchen chair, sit right on the edge of it. First part is just teaching ourselves to sit straight. So we're going to draw the lower belly in, the tailbone under, the shoulders back. And then just holding the sides of the chair, gently draw your chest forward so you can kind of feel the shoulder blades working their way back towards each other. And then we can gently look up and then easing the chin down into the chest. One big breath, inhaling, exhaling. And then looking up, we're going to shift our body weight back into the chair and just see if you can start to tilt back. So we're creating this angle through the spine, keeping the lower belly drawn in. You can hold the sides of the chair and start to see if you can lift your legs. So your upper back can be touching the chair, but try not to lean. Yeah? We're trying to teach ourselves to use the abdominal muscles and the back muscles. So you might be able to squeeze your knees together. You might be just getting your feet off the floor, that's okay. And we're going to balance wherever you can. We need to get those abdominals switched on to support your spine through the whole day. And then slowly bringing one leg down and the other leg down. And just draw the arms straight up, keeping the shoulders down into your back, keeping the lower back extending and the lower stomach muscles drawing in. And then we're going to take a nice twist. So just take your hand either across the back of the chair or onto the one side. So even though this is a very short session, we're going to get all elements. So in your practice, we want to think of moving the spine in all directions. So we want a forward bend, a backward bend, twists and side stretches, something upside down, and something to help you balance. Yeah? So we'll get all those elements in this little tiny short practice. This is what helps you feel mentally and emotionally balanced as well. And we'll switch sides. So just rotating to the right, feel the lift of the spine. That's just as important as how far around you're twisting. One more breath. Back to center. Good. We're just going to press into the feet, lift yourself up without using your hands, and rotate. So we're going to do a chair down dog. So we just take our hands onto the chair. You can wriggle your wrists right to the edge of the chair and stepping back. So if your hamstrings are quite restricted, you can bend your knees and start to draw the armpits towards the floor. If you've got a little bit more range of motion, you might be able to start to straighten your legs. The aim here is to feel the lower back nice and long, the arms extending, the shoulders opening, and the hamstrings, maybe the calves stretching as well. Let the neck relax. Let's do 2 big breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, feeling your feet. Inhaling, expand the side ribs. Exhaling, grounding into the heels. Inhaling, slowly lift your chest and just gently walk your feet in. And we're going to come all the way up and just putting, so we're going to face perpendicular to the chair. Just pop one leg up on the chair. So this is going to be our balance as well. So this might be good for you. Just starting to open up the inner thigh, starting to open the hip. Yeah. If you've got a little bit more, we can support the arm on the leg and then reach the other arm up. So we want to get a nice extension. Lift your waist right out of your ribs and then extending to the side. So this is our side stretch. You can play around with the movement. See if you can make it feel a little bit better with each exhale. And we're only holding the poses for a very short period of time. Once you've got the hang of this routine, by all means, hold the poses for 10 to 15 breaths each. And releasing to center, just feeling the palms touching lightly at the heart center. And releasing. We're going to switch sides. So we bring the chair the other way. Place the other foot up. And if you don't have a padded kitchen chair like this, you might want to put a pillow or something under your heel too. So just finding the hips pointing perpendicular to the chair, that chair foot on the chair is flexed. And maybe staying here if this is good for your balance, or you might be able to slide down a little bit deeper, reaching the top arm up and then over. So remember, we want to be able to breathe in the poses. So if you're finding your breath a little bit constricted, bring yourself up a little bit. Yeah? There's no gold star when you finally reach the end. There's just another harder pose. So one of the pleasures of learning yoga is that there is no end point. There's still many, many poses that I can't do and that still challenge me. And for me, that's the fun part. Yeah? So if you let go of that idea of there being a finish line and just breathe and enjoy the pose you're in, that's it. That's yoga. And slowly come on up, bringing the hands back to center. And release the hands to the hips. So come down and just finding your hip width here. We're just going to do a little movement with the flow of the breath. So inhaling, reach up as high as you can. Exhaling, folding down. Inhaling, bend the knees, draw the stomach muscles in, roll yourself up. Inhale, exhale down. Stomach muscles in, rolling it up. Inhale up. And last one, exhale, fold down. Inhaling up. And this time we'll bring the hands into the heart center, just taking one breath, feeling centered, balanced and happy. Inhale. Exhale. Well done, you did your yoga for today. Thank you.